Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, Ray Ocho Ono, and welcome to Flag Football Central Live. Along with me, we got Glenn Gates, Nugent, and Nathan Munson. Fellas, how's it going?
It's going good, going good.
We got an exciting night tonight, the first show of many, first season, first episode. So we want to break the show in right. We got a great lineup tonight. We're going to be talking about some youth flag football. We're going to talk about some high school flag football. And I'm glad you guys are on the panel because you guys are the experts at this, and we can't wait to get some insight from you. Nate, Coach of the Year, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, first of all, let's like to say congratulations. How you feeling, man?
I feel good. It was a surprise, but it feel good.
Surprised. What was going through your mind when they called your name? Man, it's unbelievable, man. That's right. That's great, man.
Thank you.
What you been up to, man? How you been?
I'm good, brother.
Hall of Famer. The Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Feeling good?
Yeah, always feeling good.
You ready to talk some sports tonight?
Always love talking football. That's my passion.
Well, yeah. Gates, the expert, the numbers man. How you feeling? I want to know some analytics tonight. Hello.
Man, I'm just happy to be around some pretty good talent over here, man. I'm just really excited to be a part of this and set the stage for flag football, man.
Okay. Well, that's great to hear because tonight, let me give you a little breakdown of what we got going on tonight. We got the youth zone. We're gonna pretty much talk about some tournaments. You guys probably have more insight on that. Tournaments coming or some past games that has transpired with some top players. We want to just get some insight to get them out there and talk about them for a little bit, and then we want to move on to some high school football. We know that's playoff time right now, semifinals, so we want to dive deep in that while they still have some time left. H, do you know anything about the youth sports scene? Any teams that you have your eye on and players that are looking to break the brink of talking big time talk in the flag football league in the community?
Man, there's so many leagues out there. I think Nate has his Bakersfield flag football. We have the NFL, the Friday Night Lights in Los Alamitos, and the Pick Six out of the San Pedro area that has really, really good talent. I'm more on the high school and middle school age, so I'm not really in the lower age group, but that's where the talent starts.
So when we talk about youth sports, we talk about the talent that we talk about Nathan Munson and we talk about Nugent. Would they know Nugent? Would you know the youth scene? More of a dope.
I know a little bit, but I'm not. I'm just getting involved in the youth scene and everything else with flag football. So.
Okay, so we use the process of elimination. So I guess the only one left to know about the youth scene is the man, the myth, the legend, Nathan Munson. Nathan, if you had to pick your top 5 teams up there in Bakersfield right now, just top 5. Matter of fact, let's go top 3 teams.
It's mostly Vegas, Arizona, like Arizona Legend, San Diego High Intensity, and Vegas got Apex. So those are top teams.
Well, Nate totally slipped over All Out being one of the top flag football programs on the West Coast for sure. There is nobody better.
Can you walk us through that? Because I know I've seen some of your teams. I've seen some of the players. How do you go about getting that top talent in the pit? We know the pit, Bakersfield. Some people don't even hear about them until they make it to a championship. How can you put Bakersfield on the map and let some of these Southern California people know that we're here?
I have a league, like right now, my winter league, this is my biggest season. I have 1,200 kids. So I have a lot of kids that go through. I have a little tryout, people, and that's just, kids come through. They see how good we are. We travel across the country. When I first started this 7 years ago, just had my first group. We just travel all across the United States, Florida, Michigan, and we've just been doing it and put ourselves on the map so everybody knows who we are.
And so when they try out and they don't make the team, do you let them try out again next year? Or, I mean, is that tough to let go a kid who doesn't make a team since it's flag football?
I kind of pick the people. So I really don't.
You handpicked
But I
players.
do, but I don't.
All right. So, are there any tournaments coming up in the near future? I say within the Christmas tournaments, the January, opener. Is there anything that's coming
There's
up?
a tournament this weekend in Redland. We're going to a hard count tournament. Then there's another one on the 23rd, NFL Regional, the Chargers. My 12U's in that.
November 23rd.
Yes, in Irvine.
Oh, okay.
At the Orange Great Ball.
We know we don't have any highlights tonight. Let's go ahead and skip over to let's talk about some high school sports. Let's talk about playoffs, 6 divisions, and now we're down to the semifinals, right? Correct?
Yeah, this is the semifinal weekend. Yeah.
Do you know the final 4 teams right now? Let's just go with the top dogs, Division 1. Semifinals.
Orange Lutheran, J.C. Sierra.
J. Sierra, right. J. Sierra, Orange Lutheran. Is it Santa Margarita?
I think they got.
I can't remember.
They got bounced out.
Okay, here's Division 1. Let's go to semifinals. Semifinals, yes.
The finals are on the 8th, so the 8th is this Saturday. This is the final 2 coming up.
Brentwood School, Pioneer, Lusinger, Norwalk, Montbello, La Quinta, Cerritos, Saddleback, Gary, Miller, Bell Gardens, Artesia, Tequitz, Aladonto, Los Amigos, El Rancho, Ramona, Covenant, Palm Springs, Estancia, Bishop Alamany, then the LAC, Paramount, Fontana, Gabriello, Workman, Palm Springs, Indian Springs, Rosemead, Godinez, Fundamental, Hillcrest, Pomona. Wow. Mm-hmm. That was the open bracket right there in Division 6. And as we get down to the semifinals, here's the 4 teams. Cerritos that just lost to Aldelanto. Aldelanto is already in the championship.
Yeah, they're waiting for Bishop Alamany and Hillcrest.
So who do you have with that? If you wanted to go with a team to win.
Well, let's look at Adelanto. That's all the way out there in the Victor Valley area. And so they playing against like Silverado and Victor Valley. They got a lot of speed out there in that area. I would like to see there's probably going to be some speed. Bishop Alamany plays in that conference with Notre Dame, Chaminade, and we played Notre Dame and Chaminade, and those are 2 really good, powerful teams. Being from that conference, that means you're used to playing big games every week. So that's going to be a really good game that I see. I think Bishop Alamany might be able to pull that one out, being from the conference that they're in with the talent that they play every single week in league. I don't know if Adelanto is able to match up, but on the other hand, can Bishop Alamany handle that speed? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And now in the flag football game, it's all about speed. And would you say stamina and endurance is a great asset to have too? Like they're only playing one game, but
I don't think so. Yeah.
What do you think? They go both ways, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's as bad. Flag football is not a ruling sport. You don't have a lot of weight on you. It's kind of like soccer, right? It's just you just got flags, and half the girls are not even getting the ball. So a lot of them are still like, they're all running like 5 or 10 yards.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Okay, so you would take Alamany with that, right?
Yeah.
Or one of the okay, so you take Alamany. Let's go ahead and go to Division 5. They have Moreno Valley, Castasic, Anaheim, and Vasquez. Anaheim beat Vasquez 32-7, and Castasic slipped by Moreno Valley 19-13 to move on to the finals. And in the championship game at Ford Kelly Stadium in Orange County, we got Castasic at Anaheim, and they play November 8th. So that's going to be a great one. I haven't heard too much about Steg. Now, do you know anything about that school right there, Gates?
They're going to look
at this and say, "Oh, you don't know us, huh? You don't know us."
Well, they're from where Hart and Valencia, and they're in the Sierra Canyons areas. Well, I think they're in the same league as Valencia, Hart. I think Vasquez is in their league as well. So they must have a really tough league for them to be. Vasquez lost in the semis. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, because we want to get Nugent and Nate to chime in on how players from that younger league in youth sports would transition. Let me ask you that real quick, Nate. Nate, when you have the players from youth sports or the club teams, how do you go about the transfer scene? I mean, well, not even the transfer scene. Are you also connected with some high schools? Do you plug them in?
That's my whole goal, is to get them ready for high school tackle.
Oh, I apologize. I'm thinking. I'm sorry. Yeah, because they're playing flags, but like a precursor to the tackle football once they get in high school.
Yes.
So same question, pretty much. Do they know what high school they're going to go to, or are you plugging them into the high school?
No, I don't do all that. I'm not into the politics like that.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
you're not the handler, Nate?
No.
He not the money man. Nick, the money man over here.
The money
My
man.
job is get them ready for.
Hey, I tell you what, you come to Bakersfield Christian. I got you. What you need? What you talking? Okay, now you get the kids once they leave the high school. Have you had any players so far since you've been coaching come back and thank you and say, hey, coach, I really do appreciate you for what you've done for me. This flag football really developed me into a high key player in the high school scene.
All the time. But they also will come back to work for me too.
That's beautiful.
So
That's
they're
beautiful.
always thanking me. I know one of my kids that started my travel team. He got a full ride at Boise State.
Oh, hello.
He only played 1 year. He played 1 year tackle, 8th grade
And
year.
he got a full ride?
Full ride.
What's his name? Can you give his name out?
Marion Salone.
Beautiful. What position does he play?
He played receiver, and then our quarterback got hurt last year, so he played quarterback. Then they moved him to running back this year, and since he played that quarterback, everybody started looking at him.
Now we're going to talk about division. I believe this is Division 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So this is a division that had Maricosta and some other teams. Okay, so right now, Lucerna and Glendora was the game that was played on November 1st. And Lucerna beat Glendora 20-0. And waiting for them, well, Mission Viejo is going to play the winner of G28 in the semifinals. We don't know if they already played or not. But Lucerna has already made it to the championship, so they will be awaiting the Mission Viejo game and whoever Mission Viejo is playing. Now, I'm going to tell you right first off about Mission Viejo. They're an exciting team. They have some girls that can go. I'm pretty sure they've been doing it the whole tournament. I haven't even watched no games, but from what the scores I've been seeing, they run it up and they go fast. It looks like Lucerna has a great team too. They've been squeaking by with good defense. They keep the scores low. I've seen Mission Viejo on video, and I've seen how they run their offense. They got some good talent out there. Gates, you want to talk D? You want to talk D1? Because I've been waiting to jump D1.
Woo, D1. We jumping D1.
I know. I don't want to disrespect D2 now. I mean, because you know what D2 is.
Let's go D2. We got to go D2.
Because D2 is basically D1 teams that didn't make it.
D-Run rejects. Yeah, I know.
So let's just run down the teams real quick.
Yeah.
Cypress, Bishop Vermont, Redlands, East Valley, Cajon, Portola, Shadow Hills, Newberry Park, Tesoro, Ventura, Fullerton, Woodbridge, Northwood, Agura, Corona Del Mar. That's a team that beat St. Joseph, who was undefeated last year, first round. Keep your eye on them. Linfield Christian, Palos Verdes, Downey, San Dimas, Yorba Linda, San Clemente, Beckman, Bonita, Mater Dei, Westlake, Elisa Niguel, Warren, El Toro, Notre Dame, Upland, Western Christian, Beaumont, and Gar. That's a heavy packed league right there.
Yeah, man. Those some heavy hitters right
Those are some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
But when I skip over to the semifinals and we don't hear some of them names, like what I mean, if you was just listening to that, what names would you think would probably make it to the semifinal?
Well, here's the deal. Here's the difference. Here's the deal. And girls flag, none of those names matter. So I hear you though.
Whoa.
None of those names.
Are
I'm
you
talking
sure,
about like
Gates?
the big name. Like Mater Dei is the top. Mater Dei is not the top team in girls
Gates.
flag. Not even
Come
close.
on, Gates. Okay. See, here we go.
They're not.
Here we go.
They're not the top team.
So are you sitting here telling me that Mater Dei's program,
No.
girls flag football, is not one of the top teams?
They're not. No, they're not.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark that. I'm gonna come back to that. Okay.
They're not better. I really feel like they're not better than Westlake. I've seen Westlake play. They got girls. I don't think they're better. I don't even think they're better than Notre Dame, Sherman Oaks. They're
okay. So I'll make it easy for you, Gates. Remember I was telling you how Corona Del Mar knocked off St. Joseph's?
Yeah.
I did play-by-play last year. They asked me to do it. First game. They're the sister school of St. John Bosco. And I'm talking about those girls was undefeated the whole season.
Yeah,
and they got a great scheme going on over there. Like 12 coaches, every position, No, I'm serious. And they look like Tennessee. They got real bright orange in Lakewood, St. Joseph in Lakewood.
Mm-hmm.
I say that to say this. Their main problem was turning the ball over. Quarterback was very athletic, but threw a lot of interceptions. Interception to turnover ratio was high. She threw her touchdowns, but she threw the interceptions. So that's what killed him again this year. first round. But Corona
Yeah.
Del Mar in the semifinals beating Newberry Park 27-18. So they're back up there again. And then Westlake, your boy, your team, saying that they knocked off Upland in a close one, 12-6.
Upland got that girl over there.
12. What's her name?
Leah Davis.
Leah Davis.
Leah Davis. She's one of the top girls out here in this way, and she's nice. But
Westlake, 12-6. So the finals is a great matchup. This is the one we need to be watching right here.
yeah, I agree.
Corona Del Mar and Westlake. The defense of Westlake, they hold teams to a low standard. They don't really score over 20 points. Corona Del Mar likes to this chip around, and they hang around. They're a tough team. They like to hang around. If you give them opportunity, they're going to take it. They got great defense too on the outside. So that's going to be a great matchup, a great final championship on November 8th. Corona Del Mar and Westlake. Who you going to take, Gates?
I mean, I've seen Westlake play, and there's like a little backstory to this. One of our guys, Brandon Alexander, who's the head coach at Sherman Oaks, he started this Westlake program, and these are all the girls that he coached. So seeing how talented these girls are, I'm not really impressed with saying that they're not capable. But I think Corona Del Mar has their hands full. They really do.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Full.
So you're going to go ahead and take Westlake.
Yeah, might as well.
I'm going to go ahead and take Corona Del Mar, and I'm going to give you a score. You ready?
Go for it.
27-13, Corona Del Mar. 7-13.
I don't know if they said. I don't think they scored 27.
Okay. Mark my words. That's November 8th.
Dude, I need you to look at Westlake's defensive scores for the past 3 games. Now, mind you, Downey has one of the best quarterbacks on the West Coast.
And what's her name?
They held her to 2 touchdowns.
Oh, no.
They literally has given up the less points in this tournament.
But when you look at that, every team is different. Do you really feel that? I mean, it's all about short memory. And this is what, the second year of playoffs for girls flag football?
Corona Del Mar be giving up too many points.
But they're experienced. They've been there before. They knocked off the number 1 team in St. Joseph's at a high clip last year, and they moved on up. They got a good team, man. I'm telling you. I don't know if it's the depth they have, but they have good corners, if you will, good secondary. I don't know about the quarterback because they couldn't really put the points up, but they were scoring on defense. So that's going to be a good matchup. It might be a low-scoring game, but I call it 27-13, Corona Del Mar.
That's too many points. I don't know. I'm calling that 13-6, brother. Westlake.
Wow. Another one? Because they just won. Okay. Well, we hold you to that. Nate and Nugent, you want to chime in? I know you don't know too much about these teams. Corona Del Mar, Westlake. Who you got?
I don't know nothing about the LA area down south.
Just make a pick. That's all we ask you to do, to make a pick.
I'm
I don't know about Vanderbilt. Not just playing. You from Memphis, ain't you, Nate? You from Memphis, right? I don't know nothing about the high schools out there. I'm gonna pick somebody else. Ridgewood, Ornsthorpe. Okay. So if you had to make a pick, who would you pick?
I wouldn't. Y'all lost me after y'all talking LA teams. I was like, I wasn't paying attention.
Golly.
All right, Nate. Come on, Nate. What about you, Nugent?
I'm gonna go with Westlake.
Okay. So we got 2 with Westlake, 1 with Corona Del Mar. Nate, who you got? Just come on. Don't be an
Corona.
There you go. So we got 2 Corona, 2.
All right.
Now let's go ahead and move to D1. This is the moment we all been waiting for.
D1.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. High school girls, flag football, D1. Now these are teams like Sarah Catholic, Santa Margarita, Canyon, Tribuca Hills, Edison, Newport Harbor, Dos Pueblos, Etowanda, Huntington Beach, Esperanza, Camarillo, Oxnard, San Marcos, St. Joseph, and Orange Lutheran, and Redondo Union. Huh?
They can't make it past the first round.
I mean, you want to talk about teams not making it out of the first round? Let's talk about Etowanda. Can you say they had the best defense?
Yeah, they do.
Southern California. You said they had the best defensive player in Southern California.
Yeah.
I just want to know, because I'm looking at notes and they're going by scores. Okay, so they got put out by Dos Pueblos. Now, no disrespect to Dos Pueblos.
Dos Pueblos got a girl over there though. She's like 6'4".
Nice. Where is that located?
I was over at San Luis Obispo area right before it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me read off some scores real quick. J. Sarah beat Tribeca Hills 20-13. Santa Margarita beat Canyon 34-14. Edison in a close one beat Newport Harbor 6-0. Dos Pueblos trounced Edwanda 20-0. Huntington Beach blanked Esperanza 19-0. Camarillo 38-6 over Oxnard. San Marcos defeated St. Joseph 13-7, a close one. And Orange Lutheran, wow.
Glad Cook, boy. 50.
Crushed Redondo Union.
50 burger.
50-14. 50 burger.
Yeah.
But when we go to the semifinals, who do we have left? We got J. Sarah, Dos Pueblos, Huntington Beach, and Orange Lutheran. And take a look at these scores. Semifinals. J. Sarah beat Dos Pueblos 20-0. And then Huntington Beach loses to Orange Lutheran 33.
They can't score?
33-0.
Come on, y'all. Y'all got to be able to at least score.
So if you got Orange Lutheran beating Huntington Beach and you got J. Sarah beating Dos Pueblos 20-0, 33-0 respectively, when you get to the finals, you got these two teams meeting at Fred Kelly Stadium at 7 p.m. November 8th. Who do you got? Wow. J. Sarah Catholic and Orange Lutheran. Do you want to look at the roster? Let's just say they're nationally ranked number 2. J. Sarah is nationally ranked number 2.
Yep.
Number 1 in California now. 7-0. Wow. I thought they lost at least 6.
Huh?
I did not know they was number 2 in the nation.
I'm going to go with J. Sarah.
Yes. I mean, Stevie Wonder, see that. Hey, I didn't even look at Orange Lutheran. No disrespect to Orange Lutheran. I just want to see what was their record because this is crazy.
You know who their Orange 2 losses are to?
Do you know?
To J. Sarah.
Wow. And because they're Trinity League, right?
Yep. Both losses to J. Sarah.
So they know them like the back of their hand.
Oh man, it's an easy
Have
call.
you seen these scores from Orange Lutheran? Have you seen the scores?
Yes.
33-0, 32-6, 12-0, 26-0, 33-6. This is going to be a great matchup. I think number 2 against number 3, I think number 2 folds. Even though they're number 2 in the nation, they have all the pressure on them. And the only 2 losses, they've seen them 3 times. This is going to be the 3rd time they've seen them. So I want to say Orange Lutheran, but it seems like J. Sarah is the team to beat. They beat Poly, right? If I'm not mistaken.
They beat everybody.
They beat everybody, right? 27-0. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Let's just go ahead. I'm going with J. Sarah. I was going to go Orange Lutheran because I think that the pressure of the championship game is all on J. Sarah. Orange Lutheran has nothing to lose. Hey, we lost to you already 2 times. Let's go all out. I kind of want to say Orange Lutheran, but then at the same time, I know the weapons that J. Sarah has, and let's put it like this: it's gonna be a great game. I'm gonna go with J. Sarah. Now you know what? I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna go with Orange Lutheran. Ranked number 3 team in the nation. 2 losses this year, going against number 3, number 1 in California. I mean number 2, number 1 in California. J. Sarah. What you got, Gates? Real quick.
I think I'm with J. Sarah. They own Orange Lutheran. They played them twice, beat them twice, and shown that they can really they can stand against all the hype.
Have you seen the scores when they played them?
Yeah. The first game.
I'm trying okay. 18-7. That's not bad. 21-20 is not bad.
No,
that's the second time they played them. So you know what that means, right? That means they knew what they were doing. Now the 3rd game is going to be the game where they overcome.
I got Orange Lutheran.
Orange Lutheran. There you go. See, Nate knows tendencies. I know tendencies. Nate knows tendencies. If you look at these scores, 18-7, all of a sudden he sees some tendencies. Oh, wait, 18-7, 21.
Nate was about to be a part of one of those schedules, those scores too.
Ooh.
I was going to try to go to Orange Lutheran. I was going to play it.
Hey, we would have welcomed you with open arms. With open arms, Nate. Put a 50 burger on you.
Hey, that's cold piece.
What about you, Nugent? Who you got, man?
Tell them they can't do that with the coach of the year.
No,
I know.
I'm going with J. Sarah.
Woo!
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
They with the hype.
So we got 2 Orange Lutherans, 2 J. Sarahs. We split down the middle. We're going to find out. And wow. Nugent, can you tell us a little bit about what you do. Who is Nugent?
Flag football Hall of Famer. Played 6 years in Canada. Had a stint in the NFL. Played arena football. While I was playing those sports, trying to make it professionally, I was also playing flag football to hone my skills to be better. So during the off season, what a lot of guys don't do, they go party and do all that. Even though I did party, but I worked on my game. So flag football and basketball was my biggest thing. It helped me work on my game. It made tackle football easy.
Let me ask you this. I'm very familiar with that scene, but let me ask you this. In the back of your head, were you a little nervous of any injuries, or were you on contract where you could not play any extreme sports, or did they know about you playing flag football? Did they encourage it? Because these days, like I say, one step of an ankle, one tweak, and there you go, your camp.
Well, they didn't know. They
Okay.
didn't know I was playing other sports, and it wasn't in my contract. But even if it's in your contract, you still can get insurance on yourself during the off season. If they want to hone their game up and play in the flag football league, they can take an insurance policy for $1 million, $2 million to play in the off season just in case they get injured. You also can get insurance from your insurance company just in case you have an accident playing a sport while you're a professional athlete. And
Wow,
then,
we're going to
if
get
you
a deep
injure
dive in
yourself,
that. We'll explain some of that more.
yes,
That's interesting. Yeah, because yes, Nate, you played some flag football in the off season, right?
Oh yeah. So once I was playing for the Blitz, I would play in the off season, go play flag.
Right.
That's why I was juking everybody.
Oh yeah, Nate Jukes, the joystick. You want to talk about the human joystick? That's the original human joystick right there, Nate Munson. And yeah, I agree. I forgot the name of the league. Was it Top Gun? I believe
Yeah.
it might have been Top Gun.
Yeah.
Man, that's where I honed some of my skills. It was beautiful, man. And to get across, injuries never really came across mine, man. Like you said, Nugent, it really honed your skills for when the season came around. Because I'm telling you,
absolutely.
it was like everything was slowed down. It's like you was just having fun out there.
Well, they kicked my Top Gun team out. They wouldn't let us play no more.
Nah. And what team was that?
It was all of us was professional athletes. We won all the money tournaments, so we wasn't a
we
part
did
of
have
their
some
league.
controversy teams.
Yeah, we wasn't part of the league. So when we came and we won all the money tournaments, they didn't like that. So they wanted us playing the lead, and we wasn't playing the league. We just wanted to come take the money and go.
Who was running the league then?
Tom. I don't know what Tom's last name is, but I don't know if he's still running it. But he had that league. He the one first started. He started out during a money tournament. He had a lead in Santa Fe Springs, and then when he had a money tournament, we played 4-on-4. So I was a 4-on-4 guy. So I got introduced to 5-on-5 because of the money tournament, and I got a couple of my guys who all play professional football. We won all this money tournaments for like the first 3 or 4 years, and then he said, "You can't play my money tournaments because you guys keep winning and you're not part of my league."
Wow, that's discrimination. It's a little discrimination right there. Don't you think?
Yeah, and I have players complaining too. So
right. Nate, have you ever played in any tournaments down here? I believe you came to the Calabasas tournament, right?
Yeah, I played a few tournaments. I played against Nuge. I played with Nuge. So I played a lot of tournaments.
How was your chemistry? You and Nuge's chemistry?
They was already had a chemistry. I was just new guy. I was trying to get along.
He was easy. We put him at safety, and he made it happen. So
yeah,
Nate was a good asset. So
was Glenn Gates playing, or was he a ref? Was he a ref then?
He was our sidekick.
Hey, they say Glenn Gates was calling pass interference. That was his favorite call right there.
No, I never got called for pass interference, bro.
Glenn Money Gates. That's what they call him, Glenn Money Gates, boy.
No, I wasn't into flag like as much as they were, but when I did play, I did tag along. I wasn't really into flag like that, like they was into. I didn't get into it until later on. I was a tackle guy. So.
Okay. So, I mean, anybody who doesn't know you, let's talk about Glenn Gates. Who is Double G? Who is the gate man? Who is he? Is he the money man? You say tackle football? Was he a flag guy?
Nah.
What is it?
No, Gates? I mean, myself, and I take pride in just helping out, building the youth. opportunities in the community. Nate and myself, we run the All Out Sports, and we do flag. We have our 7-on-7 team. Have an all-star game that we do as well. We're introducing girls flag this year as part of our organization. We do campus tours every year. So we've been doing this for the past, like I said, 6 or 7 years. We're just not out there just flaunting it. We have several kids. I got Rajon White, who's in Court Park at Cornell. I got Elijah Walsh, who's at Idaho. We got kids all over the place, but we're just not, you know what I'm saying? It's not even about that, right? It's about continue to having the resources to give our inner city youth, our well-to-do youth, and bring them together and provide a product that is well respected, you know what I'm saying, and honored. So, you know, for myself, I'm not a really a flamboyant guy. I kind of do my work, and I'm kind of under the radar, but I love working with kids. You know, I coach girls flag right now, and I've coached girls flag in college. And we have a girls flag team. I'm also, you know, I don't do the youth boys flag. You know, I do 7-on-7, but you know, being a part of this girls game has given me a different source of opportunity to be able to build an entire league, right? To be a part of that. So I'm really excited about that.
Yeah. One thing I can't say about Glenn Gates is he's always been about the youth. I've been knowing him for years. He's brought me in on my first high school gig, and even with just one high school, he's a nomad. You know, he goes to one school, comes to another one. He has to spread the love. You might see him in St. Marcos. Next thing you know, he's over in Shabuka Hills. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's always been about the youth. He's even coached basketball. Yep. You know, he's asked me to do one thing about Gates is he's gonna look out for you, man. If it's something to be an opportunity to be had, he's gonna let you know. Now it's up to you to go to it, but he's gonna let you know about the opportunity. That's one thing I'm thankful to have him in my circle.
Yeah,
because there's some doors opening for a lot of reasons. But that's a good guy to have in your corner.
Appreciate that.
The NFL Coach of the Year recipient and one of my former teammates, Nathan Munson. I know a part of you, Nate. I know a part of you. I know Memphis Nate. I know work hard Nate. You know, Bakersfield, working all day. Take a break. Come on. Tell us a little bit about Nate. Man of less words, don't really talk too much. I mean, it's a privilege to hear what you got to say right now.
I'm not like Glenn. He can say the words right. I'm the guy. I'm just laid back. Like coaching kids. I like to see them. I like to go travel the world and teach these kids what's different outside of your hometown. You know, instead of being home, being around the knuckleheads, you can go out, being in different cities, seeing different things. Like when I was young, I didn't have that. So now these kids get to see that. They can see different areas and like, oh, I can go see this stadium. I can see that college. My job is just to get these kids to understand the game and get them ready for tackle. I just love just coaching. I like to stay busy. That's the problem.
Now, with the kids these days, I mean, have you had any knuckleheads you ran across and you had to straighten them up, or did you just zero tolerance? You just let them go?
Hey, I don't have them. You don't want to work? I don't need you.
Wow, you don't give them no chances. You don't try to take them under your wing.
I try. If they don't want it, I give them chances, but they don't do it.
Now, let me ask you this: is the Bakersfield way different from what it was 10, 12 years ago? Right?
Oh yeah, it's a lot bigger.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger.
Yeah. I know, and that's why I'm looking at you right now, because I'm like, how are you dealing with one thing? I wanted to, and I'm gonna go hardcore with this one. Now, you know, with you dealing with the youth, do you get the angry parents who come along and live through their kids and say, "Hey, my kids should be doing this and this and that"? And do you get that? And how do you handle it if you do?
With me, they don't do that because they know. I don't do that. So, like with other people, yes, but not with me. They understand I'm here to be fair. I'm not giving you special privileges. You gotta just do what I ask. If you can't do it, then I don't need you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, simple. Okay. All right, that's Nate in a nutshell. There it is. You seen the panel. You seen who they are. Any questions?
Still love playing. I still play now. 48, still playing.
48 years old, still playing, still running a 4.6.
No, I'm quarterback now.
Hey, look, check this out. You know I'm 48, and you know what I run still.
You run a 4.7. 4.7. 4.7.
I've never ran nothing higher than
You
no 4.6.
wasn't faster than me.
Are you lying?
No.
You want me to pull up some video?
Only person on this panel is
Oh.
Nugent, faster than me.
Hey, listen to me, Munson. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
He's like, okay.
All you got to do is look at acceleration. The field, I always was trying to get used to the field. It's a short field. So my gears is different. I got at least about 3 to 4 gears. So I'm only going in 2. And so maybe that's why you felt that you were faster, because you going full speed. You already in number 4, the 4 RPM when you're going. I'm like, the field only 50 yards. The field's only 50 yards, dude. Calm down. I'm snagging Nate after 80. You know, we going. But nah. Nate is real shifty. Nate is quick. I'll say that about Nate. Nate is quick, but I'm quick and fast.
You just
Nate
fast.
is quick
You
because
got that straightaway speed.
Yeah, I will come and get you. Like I don't even know what you would call it, but it's like I say, gears. You know, I have more than one gear. But
yes, you did.
And Gates, we know you were an athlete in your time, and still is an athlete. We know you still got that jumper. We know you still. We know. Hey, everybody's body is, you know. Like I say, that's why you got me as a trainer. Gates. Look, listen to me, man. I'm 48, right? I'm 48. Nate, how many pounds do you think I weigh right now?
I can't see you, sir.
Okay, but just take a guess.
I say about 205.
Wow. Okay, so you remember when I was playing, I probably was only maybe 180.
Like 160?
Right. Now, 230.
You 230?
230.
Yeah, you all that muscles now. You working out.
No, but I'm just saying, ain't that crazy? But ain't that crazy, though?
Yeah, that is.
As we get older. Nugent, you ran a 4.3, right?
No, I didn't.
No?
You ran a 4.2.
Oh,
4.2 easy.
Hey, that is a big difference. 4.2.
Yes.
4.2 and 4.3 is now when we talk about speed, that's speed. Nugent, what did you do to prepare you know you play flag football, but for speed wise, did you run track?
Sure did.
Wow. There it is right there. So
Well,
I can't wait to have some of these
fast.
conversations. I cannot wait to have some of these conversations because
we
we get
can
a
have a lot of
debate
conversation.
on kids who play football, because nowadays they're going year round.
Yeah.
When do they break off and do another sport? Because when I was growing up, I did multiple sports: baseball, basketball, track.
They don't do that these days.
Exactly. So does that hurt the kids?
Yeah,
I think so.
Nugent says yes. I agree. What about you, Nate? I mean, Glenn?
I think so.
Yeah, for sure. They need to play multiple sports.
Multiple sports. But you know what we got? We got if you're playing football, you got to be in the football program the year round. Otherwise,
we got other kids that's coming in. Captain Saber coach. No, you can't do this, and no, you can't do that. And that's what's killing these kids. They think they become professional in one sport, and then once they get hurt, they don't know how to do nothing else.
And then they push them to the side.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They can be playing baseball, basketball, track, especially in high school, because you know you ain't gonna get that opportunity again. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? Some kids only play 1 year of a sport and then they shine and then they have a huge upside. So, yeah, I totally agree with you guys. Like they're hurting the kids by not playing multiple sports. But back to Nugent, when you ran track, what age did you start? And then did you do it through high school?
I ran track. It started at 7 years old. That was my main sport. I went to the Junior Olympics. Won the 200 meters at Junior Olympics. Took second in the long jump.
Oh yeah.
My best event was the long jump. I didn't get fast. I didn't get world-class speed until I was in college.
Okay. Now, did you run for the LA Jets or anybody like that?
No, I ran for the Sprinters in Long Beach.
Long Beach City Sprinters. I remember them.
Yes.
I ran for the South Bay Panthers.
Okay.
Do you remember them?
Oh, I heard of them. Yes.
Yeah, there was black and gold with the Panthers, South Bay Panthers.
Yes.
Where did you guys practice at? We used to practice in North Long Beach back when I ran at Coolidge Park. But then we used to run against Time Machine and the Southern California Cheetahs, LA Jets, Pasadena Running Roses.
Yes.
Teams like that. Well, fellas, hey man, I just want to say this, as we wrap the show up, I just want to say with the upcoming shows coming up, we got some teasers. We're gonna have some player spotlights next week, and we got a special player that we're gonna bring to the show. And then also we're gonna find out which teams won in the championship games, and we're gonna get some insight on that.
Stuff.
Gates, any last last comments, any last statements?
Well, I think you said it just said it best. We want this platform to be really catered to, the weekend warrior. You know what I'm saying? The underdog and the champ to come in here to, as we commentate adult flag, the high school game and the youth game. I'm looking forward to getting even more people on the panel that has the knowledge and wisdom, so we can get flag football up and cracking. Because I remember when we used to be. We always play. They used to have the message boards used to be cracking.
Yeah, what's the league now? Is it still Top Gun that's doing that? They still
Nah,
they got a little...
We don't know. I don't know none of the leagues. That's why we want to get those leagues available so we can start promoting them.
And Nugent, again, any final thoughts?
Fun. This was enjoyable. I always thought about doing a podcast, something similar to this. I'm very honest, down to earth. I might be a little more outspoken than Glenn and Nate. They look quiet. I'm quiet too, but once I start talking about football, I go to another level. There is a flag football league called MCFFU, the 8-on-8. They have the championship game in Vegas. Yes.
They got an Instagram page?
They have they should, men's adult flag football league.
Okay.
Well, they have the world championships in Vegas every year on Martin Luther King birthday weekend.
Oh, okay.
In January. Yes.
Yes, coming up in a few weeks, we have the LA Rams flag football registration is $350 a month. A team, my bad. And that's AU through 14U co-ed closes. That registration closes 12/1/2025. So you got a little time to get that in. The actual event is on December 6, 2025 at Rancho Santa Susana Community Park, located at 5005 East Los Angeles Avenue in Simi Valley. You can actually email jfranklin@rams.nfl.com to get additional information. And there's plenty of eateries around. You got your In-N-Outs and your Cork and Batter. Old Susanna Cafe for some nice breakfast. So that's what they got out there. Hotels, the range is from like $140 to $179 a night, which that's the Courtyard Marriott, your Embassy Suite, Town Place Suites, and then you also got your lower end Holiday Inn Express and Best Western. So we also got Hard Count Athletics hosting the event on 12/13 and 12/14. It's called the Grinch Games Winter National. It's a 5-on-5 at Del Norte High School in San Diego. And so that's located at 16601 Nighthawk Lane in San Diego, 92127. It's $475 a team, right? Registration deadline is 12/6/2025. Boys Division 6U to 14U, Girls Division 8 to 18U, and discounts are given when 2 or more teams are registered. You have La Quinta, Courtyard Marriott, and Hilton San Diego in the area. And that ranges between $143 and $189. And then you got your field barbecue for the eateries. You got all the eateries actually around in San Diego, your McDonald's, your Jack in the Box, you'll run through drive-through spots. But you got the stand and the breakfast shack and, of course, good old Norms. So that's what I got for you guys today, guys.
Okay, Mecca, we appreciate you with all the information. Every week we get some top-notch information on tournaments and where you can lodge yourself into to prep yourself before the games. So, who has the softest beds, who has the finest meats and cheeses from across the land, so you can get yourself ready for that Saturday and Sunday tournament game. I know I'll be choosing the Best Western. I need that hard bed. I'll sleep on the ground if I have to. There's no bouginess, when it comes to the tournaments. I'm saying, hey, let's sleep at the Courtyard Marriott. No. We're just going to go ahead and keep it basic and whoop your butt in the tournament and go back home and enjoy the cash. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No, but we appreciate that info because, hey, we're going to get all different strokes from different folks. And they want to, myself, I would be my team will be indulging in the finest meats and cheeses from across the land. And we'll be practicing all night long.
Right. Meats and cheeses.
No, okay. Let's go ahead and break it down. But yes, we appreciate you, Mega, for all that information. Nate, we appreciate you, the Coach of the Year, for joining and chiming in with us. Anytime you want to come back, go ahead and come on back. If you're a fixture, Nugent, always a pleasure to have you, Mr. 4-2 Man, and Glenny Gates, Double G. The pleasure's all mine. Providing information with these high school sports and tournaments and all kind of knowledge. I appreciate you, Mecca. Always a pleasure. Great to meet you again.
Same here.
So that's pretty much it. That's the wrap up right there. And we can't wait to see you again on episode 2. Like I said, we have some teasers, sports highlights next week, player spotlight, and so much more. I'm your boy, Ryocho Ono. We thank you for tuning into the Flag Football Central live show. We'll see you guys next week.